What's the difference between Hades, Sheol, and Hell? Well, there's actually no difference between Hades and Sheol because Hades and Sheol are the exact same place. Sheol is Hebrew and Hades is Greek for the grave, or the place of the dead, or the ground. The first time we find Hades mentioned is in Genesis chapter 37, where Jacob says, "Surely I will go down to Sheol in mourning for my son." So his father wept for him. Jacob thought that his son died, so he thought he was going to go to the ground to be with his son, because that's where dead people go when they die. They are buried into the ground. Once again, Psalm chapter 6, King David speaking, "For there is no remembrance of you in death. In Sheol, who will give you thanks?" While David is dead in the grave, in Sheol, in Hades, he's not going to be giving praises to God because he's dead. This teaching is continued into the New Testament in Acts chapter 2. David both died and was buried, and his tomb is with us to this day. He explains that David is not the one that went to heaven, but it's actually Jesus whom God raised from the dead and ascended into heaven. Now, the difference between the grave and hell is that everybody, when they die, goes to Hades. Jesus himself died and went to the grave and then rose from the grave. Hell is referring to the post-resurrection judgment of the wicked. After the wicked are raised from the dead, they will go to hell. Jesus says in Matthew chapter 10, "Fear not those who kill the body but are unable to kill the soul, but rather fear him who is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." The fact is, nobody has ever been to hell yet because Judgment Day hasn't happened yet.